Hello and welcome to a changelog discussion video for the month of January 2021. Now for the first new addition to SEO Content Machine for this year, we now have the CSV mail merge tool. So let's open it up and quickly discuss what it does. So if you know what mail merge is, it's basically where you take a template file which is filled with little macro codes, and then you import a CSV file with all your data, and then you merge those together. So you have one template file and you pull lines from a CSV file and you use that to write new content. So I won't go too in depth in this video. However, your options are yes, your CSV file, and once you open that, it's going to tell you what tokens are available in that CSV file. Of course, you need a template file with those same tokens embedded in there. And then once that's done, all you do is hit run, and it's going to go out and create a new article for every single line in your CSV file. So for those of you doing local SEO, this is a tool for you to create one generic article template file and just fill in different bits of information that change based on what geographical locations you are targeting. For those of you running the SEO Content Machine API, there's been a couple of new changes to it, and one of them in the background is that you actually have a run task API call, and this has been added because now when you duplicate and add a new task, it doesn't automatically run it anymore. Instead, you have to do two calls, one to create the task and one to run the task. Furthermore, the API restriction somewhat has been lifted, where previously all the duplicate and find tasks were limited to just the article creator. This has been opened out, so now you can actually duplicate and run any task that is managed by SEO Content Machine. That means dynamic web pages, even search engine scraper tools, you can all run and automate that using the API. Previously a hidden setting, but those of you who are using the article creator, you'll know that within the paragraph count, gives you an estimate of 450, say 100 words. By default, this is about 2 to 7 sentences per paragraph. You can change this now by settings, and under article creator settings, you can change the settings per paragraph from any number you want. So this is no longer a hidden setting. If you want to make paragraphs with small amount of sentences, you can reduce this number to maybe 1 to 3. If you want bigger content, maybe 4 to 7. Obviously, this is going to change the estimated words per paragraph. So just letting you know. For those of you using the preview article tool, just a little feature addition, you can unspin content using the edit unspin tool. This is a small but important performance optimization. If you create a whole bunch of tasks, let's say we had 150 here, if you clicked on start all, this would actually cause the old versions of SEO Content Machine to stop and freeze as it was trying to process all tasks at once. This is no longer the case. When you click start all, it appropriately queues and starts all the tasks without the UI freezing on you. Just a small UI change, but something that might be useful for new users. The article's bin tag type is now styled as ready buttons, so you know exactly what item is being active. And along that similar line, we have under article keywords 2 new options. One is to use 1 keyword per article, which is the standard default operating procedure in SEO Content Machine Next. However, now there's a new option which allows you to combine all the content from all your keywords into one article. So the usage of this is, for example, if I wanted to create an article that was more complicated with different sections, so maybe what is green tea, the benefits of green tea. Previously on 1 keyword per article, it would create an article with this keyword and this title, and then this keyword and this title as 2 separate articles. Now instead, if you click all keywords in one article, instead you're going to get what is green tea appearing at the top of your article, and what are the benefits of green tea appearing as another section in that same article. So you can see obviously the benefits of this now is you can create one article with many different sections that might even use different but related keywords or even non-related keywords if you want. And this is the only way you can create one article with subsections and headings that match the content that follows under it. By having keywords placed one on each line, you're no longer limited to the number of keywords you can put into an article. So by having the all keywords in one selected, you can create very long, very detailed articles. Just one note with that is that because you're effectively taking the output of two articles and combining it into one, you'll notice that the word count actually has been updated. So if I go back to one keyword, 450, if I go to all keywords, content would be doubled as I've used two keywords, and if I were to add another one, I'm going to have triple the amount of content in my article. Now the way around this is obviously you're going to have to drag the content paragraph down so that you can have a small article with more content in it. For those of you who have been using SEO Content Machine for a while now, you'll probably be happy to know there is an auto login feature. So that rounds up the most important changes during January. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section in the video below. You can always email me anytime, info@seocontentmachine.com.